The Dothan Houston County Library System is one of several dozens of public libraries that acts as a passport acceptance facility. Well, that's now coming to an end. In a recent order by the U.S. State Department, all DHCLS facilities are suspending all passport processing services effective immediately. This comes after a directive sent out by the State Department, which is now prohibiting any and all nonprofit public libraries from serving as passport acceptance facilities, with these facilities ordered to cease and desist as of Friday, February 13th. Director Chris Warren says, quote, "To say the least, we are disappointed that we can no longer provide this service." Government-run libraries are not affected by this State Department order.